Hi Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is going to be from the 20th of February up until the 1st of March, because I can't do weeklies next week. I'm going away on holiday and I want to get the monthlies out and all the relationship readings. So your monthlies will be out this weekend, guys, okay? Now you have got a confusing picture, Cancer. Not difficult, just confusing. And if it helps, that's the theme of the week. Okay, there seems to be a combination of quite difficult energies combined with quite beautiful energies. Okay, and yeah, 3 major arcana, 4 major arcana. So, like before, some very big patterns. You're not in charge of the major arcana, okay? These are what they call cosmic patterns, but you're in charge of the minor. So you're in charge of your state of mind, your emotional health, your vitality, okay? So let's have a look. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the 5 of Wands. Now I interpret the 5 of Wands, this is only my definition, guys, of been pushed and pulled in different directions. So maybe your heart's going in one direction and your head's going in another. I tend to find the 5 of Wands as a sense of inner tension that doesn't tend to manifest outwardly, but sometimes it does. But I find it more sort of inner stress, pushed and pulled, a bit torn about the direction you want to go in. At the top of the deck, you've got the Devil. And I find the Devil in this card beautiful. I'm sorry, when people pull the Devil, they go, oh no, oh no. It has got so many meanings. And for a general reading, it's so hard to be specific, okay? For some Cancerians, it could be a breaking away from restrictions. Because you've got the Sun and the Magician, okay? And the Strength card, so there could be a breaking through past places when we used to be going round like in a hamster's wheel, going round and round, stuck in the same old cycles. This could be to do with a person, that sort of codependent relationship. It could be to do with a substance, or it could just be to do with a state of mind, Cancer, okay? Because you have got the 7 of Swords, which I tend to see as your thinking, robbing you of your well-being. But it's a sense of breaking free of restrictions and habit patterns, Cancer, okay? I'll come back to the Devil card. Your additional guidance is loyal heart. And you've also got the 2 of Cups. So there could be a relationship theme here, Cancer, really. So for some Cancers, it seems to be there's some huge processes going on. But there's something quite special within your week to do with a love relationship. Either a new one or an established one, okay? And so let's look at your beautiful reading. So you start the week with the Sun card. I mean, the most optimistic card in the deck. You feel alive, you feel vital, and you're giving out this personal warmth to people in your environment. It's a definite yes to whatever question you've had going on. The Sun's about just being happy. The Sun shines for everyone. It doesn't separate, it doesn't divide, it's just, and this is how you're feeling, Cancer, just happy and radiating your energy outwards. Beautiful. Now it's paired with the 8 of Cups. Now the 8 of Cups is someone who's in search for the 10 of Cups, basically. He wants the real deal in his life, which all Cancerians I know represent this to me. They don't want to put up with something that's superficial or doesn't resonate with their depth. So this Eight of Cups represents in search for completion, okay? And this guy is going in this journey through the night, and you've got your Moon card, and hope his two missing cups are, he'll find them, okay? So I'm not sure who this makes sense to, guys, but it's a sense of, and what's missing could be an emotional factor, it could be a financial factor, it could be a creativity factor, but it's a sense that there's something a little bit missing, Cancer. And because you've got it with the Sun card, this isn't a great loss. This isn't about tragedy, or it's just a sense of feeling quite good about yourself and knowing that you want that little bit more. You want a little bit more completion in your life, okay? But it's all beautiful, and it's all about moving past that sense of being restricted and that sense of being stuck and oppressed, Cancer, okay? You still have the most beautiful energy, Cancer, and you so deserve happiness. So right next to the Sun, you got the Magician, okay? And if you look clearly at this picture, he's receiving divine guidance through his crown chakra, and it's travelling down to manifest basically to manifest. And this is believing you've got everything you need to reach that Ten of Cups, to reach that state of completion, okay? So I'm not sure what it is that you need to complete yourself, but this Magician next to the Sun and the Eight of Cups is saying you have what it takes to create the life that you want to live, to break through that old belief systems of the devil and to manifest what you want in this life, okay? But it's paired with the Seven of Swords, and I see the Seven of Swords as your thoughts and your thinking processes robbing you of your well-being. You might be feeling a bit insecure, not trusting something completely. You might not even be trusting yourself completely. You might be doubting your ability to create the happiness in life that you so deserve with that Seven of Swords. It always represents to me this sort of sense of uneasiness mentally, that you know, that sort of sense of, will I get what I need? That sort of, it's a bit of a sense of insecurity, but it's also a message that your thinking processes are what's robbing you of your well-being, okay? The Sun and the Magician is saying you have everything that you need, okay? The Devil is can be quite an oppressive energy. It can be a sense of, it's all those old messages we receive that we're not this enough, we're not good enough, and I think these cards are saying together, this is what's not allowing you to move forward, Cancer, okay? So you then move on to the Two of Cups, soulmate card. Some beautiful connections going on here for Cancer, either an outstanding one or a new one beginning. Now, interestingly enough, it's paired with a Strength card, and I love it when these two cards are paired together, because what it's saying is potentially, Cancer, there's a relationship here which is helping you overcome that that sense of lack, that sense of not being good enough, that sense as a relationship that's helping you and almost forcing you to reach for your own potential, to calm that lying, to get it walking side by side rather than controlling you. So some very lucky Cancerians have got a great relationship, either waiting to manifest or already in their lives, which are, it's really helping you to strengthen yourself, to overcome all those past difficulties, and to walk side by side and to become resourceful and to become that empowered Cancerian, okay? To break through, and that's what I'm getting. This devil is more about breaking free from constrictions. You then end the week with the King of Swords, which is beautiful because it means there's some mastery over that 7. You're no longer allowing your thoughts to run rampant and control you. You've got the crown and you've got mastery over your own mind, okay? And it's with your own card. It's with the Moon card. So I'm getting a bit of a slight withdrawal into your own energy, Cancer, to restore your own rhythms. And because it's paired with that Knight of Swords, there's a clarity around it. There's a clarity about whatever you're going to work through this week. There seems to be a new sense of personal empowerment, Cancer, of you beginning to decide the way forward rather than being controlled by external forces. For some people, this King of Swords can represent a person. He tends to represent an air sign person, more mature person. He could be the Two of Cups. He could be a very logical character who's more the observer, so he doesn't react emotionally as much. He could be he or she could be helping you become that strength card to work through the past issues that are keeping you controlled. And I've got a real empowerment energy around you, Cancer, going on this week. And it's very, very beautiful. And I'm sorry if my speech is funny. I've got a very sore throat. So listen, the monthlies are going out this weekend and the relationship readings. But what I'm picking up is an incredible movement towards personal empowerment, Cancer. It's about breaking through this trapped energy of the devil. Okay? It's about taking control of your emotional world, taking control of your thinking, okay? Believing that you are enough and you deserve that 10 of Cups, okay? You deserve the completion and you deserve happiness, and there's a sense of you being able to overcome that sense of self that tells you you're not good enough, and to claim your strength, Cancer. Okay? Okay, so look out for the monthlies and the relationship readings, and no weeklies next week, guys, okay? And I wish you all the best, Cancer. Loads of love, okay? Bye.